It's day 347. Today was a decent day. I did not work on my job SAS though, which is unfortunate. I'm kind of caught between two things right now, and that's kind of bullshit because one of them is not even set in stone. But there's a potential in the future where a potential reality where I'm potentially work at get a job, and not like a traditional job, but at a startup and doing kind of what I'm doing now, growth operating for a full-fledged startup software company. And it would be a really good opportunity for me, but nothing is confirmed yet, nothing is guaranteed. But I was just kind of tied between that. I was doing a lot of work for that. I was just doing my own research, trying to understand the market better, everything about that. So maybe I shouldn't have been doing that because it's not guaranteed. And I'm also fine either way. I enjoy really working on my own thing. But I also think this would be a really cool opportunity. But yeah, that's all I can say for now because I don't really want to hype anything up that's not guaranteed. But there's a shot. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably know in the next couple days. But yeah, as far as everything else, our sales were really bad today. We did $100, but that's kind of a good thing. And let me explain why. Because our cold email, our one-on-one sequence stopped. We sent to everyone. So if you really think about it, all we had to send today was the newsletter style campaigns. And the original hypothesis was those weren't doing well. And lo and behold, as soon as the one-on-one slowed up or dried up, our sales did too. So that's good because we're going all in with that. And that just means that the past few days, those higher sale days were really fueled by the one-on-one style outreach. And that's exactly what we're doing next month, all in. So it's a really good thing, but I mean, obviously you want to make money every day. So, yeah, other than that, I need to fucking get back to the fucking pilot seat and start cooking up my software. I'm just, I've been way too stagnant with that. I've been kind of procrastinating it, which is kind of bullshit. Not kind of, it is. It's just so fucking such a big undertaking. And it's not just as simple as throwing like a wrapper on ChatGPT and, selling that. It's like there's many moving pieces, and I'm a little in over my head in terms of technical ability. So it's definitely a bigger project, and it's annoying because if I really knew my shit, I could probably be done with this shit in a week or two. Not done, but where I want to be. And instead, I've been kind of stuck on the scraper issue, but it'll resolve itself eventually. It's like when I was building the scraper for TikTok in the beginning of this year. It took me probably a month, maybe 3 weeks. And if you stripped everything away from me right now and told me to build it again, I could do it in max 3 days. So it's it's not so much about the total amount of work. It's knowing what to work on. And when you're learning, when you're doing both, it's you're blindfolded. So it's I have twice the amount of work, you know what I mean? I have to figure out what I need to work on, and I need to work on it, you know what I mean? So it's sometimes you'll work on something that's actually wasn't what you should have been working on, and you basically just have to fucking completely restart on something new and hope that it's the right thing to be working on. So it's a little annoying, but that's just how it goes when you're learning. The good news with that is I am learning, so that's a good thing. And then I had another fucking really good idea, but I'm not. My brain is too full of fucking ideas. It's a bad thing. I need to shut that part of my brain off. I've had way too many software ideas, but it's just the time, you know, it's never been a better time to do this and create software companies. Like, it's just insane, you know. I mean, they're small, very micro ones, but like, damn, if I was a little more technically inclined, I could really whip this shit up fast. And like I said, I'm a growth operator, I'm a marketer. I could get users to damn near any software, you know. But it's like, I need to build the software, and I fucking suck at it. Or I'm all right, but I'm very limited because I'm only using AI, so it's a very limiting skill set. But once I crack that code, I think I'll be unstoppable. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, there's people doing so many cool things with AI and software, and I think it's my time. You know, I'm up next. And yeah, there's so many cool things. So I definitely think the thing I'm working on has potential. I definitely think it has value, and I definitely think I can get users. So it's just like kind of stupid not to do it. But I was thinking about it, and it's kind of like a cash grab, because it's like, if I didn't have the leads that I have, and I didn't have the skills to market to them and sell them and convert them, I probably would not work on this software, because I'd want to work on something that's more in line with what I am interested in. You know, I don't really know shit about the job world, and I don't really care to know, because I don't care. I'm never gonna fucking work a job, so work a job again. So I'm not interested in it. But I am interested in the process. I am interested in solving problems and finding solutions. So everything else around that applies to what I'm doing, but it's still like, damn. But I mean, you know, sometimes that's what things are. It's like, this is not fucking the next Apple, you know what I mean? This is not it's not what I'm trying to make either. So it's a perfect solution for me. And it's like, I'm just taking shots, you know what I mean? This is kind of what you have to do, especially when you're starting out. You know, I guess I'm like a year into it, but you just gotta take shots, you know what I mean? And eventually one of these is gonna pay off. Eventually I'm gonna hit a home run, and it's gonna be all worth it. So that's what I'm fucking doing. But you also gotta hit base hits, and the info product I have right now is a base hit, and it's fucking a pretty good base hit, and it's a pretty consistent one. So I'm blessed to be working on that. But like I said, I'm just gonna keep putting up shots, and eventually I'm gonna hit it. So yeah, that really does it for me today, and I will see you all tomorrow.